Welcome back to PRM Network. I'm your host, Clint Thomas. Last weekend, NASCAR Hall of Fame inducted its latest class. New Smyrna, Volusia, and Ocala Speedways are hosting over 8 nights of exciting racing. This upcoming weekend, NASCAR hosts its most prestigious 500. This episode brought to you by Black Dust Oil Absorbent and Gold Dust Track Resin. NASCAR Hall of Fame in Charlotte. Legends gather at the Hall of Fame for the 2025 class, honoring racing's greatest like Ricky Rudd, Carl Edwards, and the late Ralph Moody. 2 people have helped the sport grow. We're also recognized safety innovations, Dr. Dean Sicken, and helped create safer barriers, and AP journalist Mike Harris, who was honored for his decades of covering of the sport. Hundreds of fans cheered as heroes like Richard Petty and Donnie Allison arrived, but the loudest cheers were for Rudd and Edwards. Edwards, a 2-time Cup Series runner-up and winner of 28 races, shared his gratitude for his family, fans, and teammates, calling this induction a once-in-a-lifetime moment. Rudd, recognized for his remarkable 906 career Cup Series starts, second all-time, which included memorable moments like the 97 Brickyard 400 and his victory in the 92 International Race of Champions during his first year in the series. Moody, who passed in 2004, was remembered for his role building Holman and Moody Racing, which produced 96 Cup wins. His son accepted the honor, highlighting his father's focus on safety. Dr. Sickning and Mike Harris were equally praised for their contribution to the sport, cementing the legacy of the legends in NASCAR history. New Smyrna has been busy for the past week current with 9 nights of racing. The 2 biggest ones were the NASCAR Winning Modified and the start of the ASA Stars National Tour. Starting off 25 was Patrick Emmeline, winning the NASCAR Winning Modified Tour season opener with a victory at the Visitors Bureau 200. After starting at the rear due to an engine issue, Emery took the lead from Craig Lutz on lap 182, restart, and held on to it through the green-white checker and an overtime restart. Securing his 8th career win, Emily praised his team, acknowledging their support despite a challenging start. Craig Lutz finished second. After a strong battle with Emmeline, Lutz and his team fought hard. Defending champion Justin Bossinger finished third despite a rough start, including a 1-lap penalty for a flat tire and a wall incident. Following out the rest were Luke Baldwin and Austin Beers, finishing 4th and 5th. On Tuesday, they hosted the Clyde Hart Memorial Race as a season opener for the ASA Stars National Tour. The race was won by Gavin Boschel, a 17-year-old, and he arguably had his biggest career win. All race, he was playing patient due to the race being slowed 16 times due to cautions. Here are the top 5. Here's a list of the other nights. Tonight, the last night of this series. The start of the Southeastern Enduro and Trial Riders Association started their season in Sumter, South Carolina. Stuart Baylor Jr. finished first in 2 hours and 21 minutes, followed by Josh Toth, Ben Kelly, Rick Russell, and Trevor Bonger rounded out the top 5. Lastly, in results, Ocala had 7 races from February the 4th to February the 13th, with 2 more tonight and tomorrow. Here is a list of the races and winners. The Daytona 500 is known as the Great American Race and is the most prestigious and challenging race in NASCAR. Winning it is a dream for many drivers, sometimes even more than a coveted season championship. Despite its importance, it has a reputation for unpredictability. The race has been numerous dramatic moments, including photo finishes and crazy crashes. The Daytona 500 is a unique, brutal test of skill and survival, with drivers risking everything for a shot at the win. The race often ends with a big wreck, resulting in a chaotic finish. It's one of the most difficult races to win. The legacy of the Daytona 500 is etched into the memories of both the winners and the ones who come heartbreakingly close. NASCAR Cup Series drivers will race for 200 laps for a chance to win the prestigious Harley J. Earl Trophy. Denny Hamlin aims to become only the third driver in history to win the Daytona 500 4 times, following Richard Petty and Cale Yarborough. Notable past winners include Lee and Richard Petty with 7 wins, and Jeff Gordon and Denny Hamlin with 3 wins, and the last, Dale Sr. in '98 with his first and only win. And recent victories like Austin Cindric in '22, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in '23. The race will be streamed on Fox Sports and Fubo live at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday. This isn't the only race happening this weekend. Cordell is having their I Can't Drive 55 race, which includes pro late models, Crown Vic, and mini stock. At Caraway, they will host their 336 drifting and racing meet. Today and tomorrow, we will be at the 22nd Annual Shriners Drag Racing and Hot Rod Expo. Be sure to stop by. It will be in Greensboro, North Carolina. Thank you for joining us at the PRM Network. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to like and subscribe.